friends! Today's a special video. We are flying from Sugar Land Regional Airport to Addison, Texas. We hit a few clouds along the way, had a blast, so I hope you enjoy, and let's get started.
Full power, airspeed's alive, all gauges in the green, and rotating. Good afternoon, departure, Cherokee 773, November checking in, climbing through 1,500 for 2,000.
November 773, November, Houston departure, your radar contact, climb maintain 5,000.
Climb maintain 5,000, 3 November, thanks. Cool. That's off to a good start, love that.
November 3, November, turn right heading 270.
Right heading 270, 773 November. Always something happens. My camera already fell, so when I get into straight and level flight at altitude, I will try and put that back up. I am currently rocking an airspeed of 113.
It's going to maintain 4,000. It's going to maintain 4,370
miles per hour. But today we are flying to Dallas. Even living in Houston, I've never actually been to Dallas before. I've flown into the major airport and had a layover, but that's pretty much it. And one of my favorite FBOs, actually Galaxy FBO, if you guys watched my $100 hamburger video at Conroe, invited me.
November 7738, November, turn right heading 310.
Right 310 now, 773 November. So I'm excited to go see them again, see kind of what's going on, check out their new FBO. I think it just got finished a little while ago, so should be a lot of fun. I was trying to film some videos for TikTok and for YouTube Shorts and everything today, and I spilled oil everywhere, got it all over my cute dress, which is a huge bummer, but it's fine. Then I had to get gas, and then I was setting up all the cameras, and it's like 89 degrees today, ridiculously hot, so it feels really good to be up here. I've got my air vents completely open. I'm still a little toasty, but I'm making it work, as I always do. I might go into these clouds, eyes inside.
November 97 Golf, descend to maintain 3,000, join the approach, maintain 3,000, so advise. Copy that, descend to maintain 3,000, join the approach, 397.
We are pretty much above all of the clouds, and over at Dallas, they're broken at 25,000 feet, so we may not even get any clouds in this video.
Don't worry, friends. Of course we ended up getting some clouds in this video.
Oh, you have Cedar Creek in your flight plan?
Negative, I do not for 773 in November, but I can add it.
3 November, let me look at your flight plan and see what I can work out down the line. For now, maintain 6,000, your present heading.
Roger, I'll continue this heading at 6,000 for 773 in November. Cool. So that is another waypoint that I was not given when I picked up my clearance. My clearance was GIFA to the Jaeger 4. Let me check real quick. GIFA to the Jaeger 4 arrival into Addison. So I've gotten a few requests from y'all to show you my instrument panel throughout the flight, so I'm going to be doing little snippets here and there. I just leveled off at 6,000 feet, so I'm going to do a close-up of all of my gauges, and I will also show you what my iPad is showing me as well.
Clock, 6 miles, maneuvering 2,400 indicated. November, I think Cedar Creek's on the Jaeger 4 there. It's Charlie, Quebec, Yankee. Is it on that arrival?
Let me double check for 773 in November. Let's see here. My apologies, I did have it. I'm so sorry for 773 in November.
3 November, no problem. It seems to be hidden in that arrival. I'll have direct Cedar Creek shortly once I get you around here. Got no switching to the east flow now.
Alright, so that's an important lesson. Even with all of the flight time that I have and how often I fly this area, I am still going to make a mistake. And it happens every once in a while. You just have to be okay with it and admit you were wrong and find out what you need to do next. So when I originally checked my flight plan on my GPS, I did not see it. I had the incorrect identifier, and that was my mistake. So when he asked me to double check, I was able to tell him, oh, my apologies, I do in fact have it. And as you can see, he wasn't mad. He was just like, okay, no problem at all. I will clear you direct to that waypoint when I can, which is perfect. So if you make a mistake on the radios, don't let it bring you down. Just move past it, realize what you did, and learn from it. And that's all you can really do. So we're going to double check this because it is not in my GPS.
Cedar Creek VOR.
Proceed direct to Cedar Creek VOR, 773 in November, thanks. So we're going to do Charlie, Quebec, Yankee. There we go, direct, and nav mode. This is going to turn us, activate. Put it direct here on my iPad. Awesome. Time to switch my fuel tanks. Electric fuel pump on. Fuel selector was on left and right. Still green. Fuel pump off and still green. So everything is looking really good. I went from 2 hours and 12 minutes down to 1 hour and 42 minutes. I am now going 130 miles per hour. I'm at 6,000 feet. My ground speed is 135, so the winds really aren't helping me much today. But it's a really nice flight. Not a whole lot of people are flying right now, so that's kind of nice. And I'm still on the same frequency that I was, but I probably will get switched here pretty quickly because I'm coming to the edge of the Class Bravo. So if you don't know what a Class Bravo is, basically it is the airspace that is around big airports. If you go and fly to visit family or friends, or you go on vacation, odds are you're flying into a Class Bravo airport. I've never personally flown into one yet, but I hope I can someday. So keep your fingers crossed. Maybe I'll make a whole video about it. Wouldn't that be something? Leave a comment down below if you want to see me fly into a Class Bravo airport. It's going to cost me a lot of money, but if you guys want to see it, I will make it happen.
Approach on this one, we'd like to pick up flight following to Addison, Alpha Delta Sierra, and proceed.
That's where I'm going.
November 7738 November, contact Houston departure 134.3, good day.
134.3, take care, 38 November. Good afternoon, approach Cherokee 7738 November, checking in 6,000.
Cherokee 7738 November, Houston approach, Houston altimeter 29902.
29902, 38 November, thank you. I feel like every time I open my mouth, somebody starts talking on the radio, so I'm trying to gauge when I can share fun stories with y'all and tell you what's going on in life. If I'd stop getting interrupted. I'm totally kidding. Come on. You are still up. Hopefully you are still on. That is a good sign. I don't really know why you fell in the first place, so don't do that again because that was really disrespectful. I just talked to my camera. Woo! Okay. Looks like we have an hour and 7 minutes until we reach this waypoint, which is called Cedar Creek. Yep, Cedar Creek, so that looks good. This is actually a VOR, and then we're going to go to Jaeger, I don't know. I always say that wrong anyway. We're going to go to another waypoint, and that is going to put me on the official arrival into the airport.
Track 353, on and maintain 3,100. On maintain 3,100, clear track 353. Base and riding 350.
Wish I brought a snack. I'm a little peckish right now.
Maintain 2,000,
Oh well.
1068, 2,100, 2100.
Are you still on? You are. Are you still on? You are still on. Are you still on? You are still on. All my cameras are still running. This is so exciting. This never happens. I've already been in the air for an hour. What? You know what they say, time flies when you're having fun. No pun intended. That was cheesy, I'm so sorry.
Time to lean out the mixture. Here I'm keeping an eye on my CHT, my RPMs, and my fuel flow. I want to get to about 10 gallons or so per hour, make sure my CHT stays nice and low. I've got a little bit of engine roughness, enriching that back up, and I'm good to go.
CHT is looking good. We're at 379 degrees. I did just fully lean out my mixture, so we'll see. It is going up a little bit, so we'll see kind of where that levels out. I want to burn about 10 gallons or so per hour. I like to be a little less than that, but I'm only at 6,000 feet, so I'm not going to worry so much about that right now. I have plenty of fuel on board for this flight, so we're good. So let's add in some more RPM. According to my cruise RPM checklist, I can be at about anywhere between 26 and 26.25. So right about there. I cleaned up my back seat for y'all today. I didn't notice like how much stuff I have that I carry with me when I fly because I need like camera equipment and all that jazz. I had a lot, so I cleaned that up today.
Runway heading. Hangar 2297 Charlie Houston departure with a contact. Climb maintain 8,000. Turn left heading 080.
Okay, climb maintain 8,000.
Thought he said my name. Guess not.
97 Charlie.
I get recognized on the radios quite a bit. Maybe it'll happen on this flight, maybe it won't. The other day I was getting ready for takeoff and somebody randomly just said, "Bye, Kay," and I was like, "Bye." So, I guess I could show you that clip too. Hey, if you're watching this and you can find that, put it in. Right there. Okay, really quick.
See you, Kay.
Fly safe. I'm getting smarter for you guys. This camera just died like 2 minutes ago because there couldn't have been much that I missed. So I already had 2 cameras out of 3 turned off, saving the battery, keeping them nice and cool.
3 in November, descend and maintain 5,000.
Descend, maintain 5,000, 3 November. Yeah, I figured. Alright. That's fine.
74, descend via the Berry 2 arrival, descend maintain 310 knots or greater.
That just means we're getting some cloud time, so that works. I'm good with it. Watch, as soon as I'm ready to touch the cloud, he's going to tell me to climb back up. Eyes are going inside. Here we go.
Roger.
If you're new here, I just want to put your mind at ease. Yes, of course, I am instrument rated. I am also ACF II, and I fly in clouds pretty often.
We're 8 kilo tango.
Well, that was nothing.
127.32. 127.32 today.
Boo. Oh, I might be right in the bottom of this one. Oh yeah, I'm gonna be in here for a few minutes. All right.
Kilo Delta Cedric Blue.
Everything's looking good.
Kilo Delta. 40. American 1068 forward center. Descend via Berry 2 arrival. DFW altimeter 29903.
2993, descend via the Berry 2, American 1068. 312 Alpha Zulu.
Just making sure we're here. Are you level at 10.5?
For 10,900 for 13,500. We were given 33.3 for 312 Alpha Zulu.
Over 312 Alpha Zulu, right here on the right frequency now. Cloud altimeter 29905.
95 for 312 Alpha Zulu.
These clouds are much more bumpy than they were the other day.
08 4005.
Almost like being on a ride.
Big D 508 forward center, Roger. Dallas altimeter 29904.
Unless he has me climb or descend, I'm going to be in these clouds for a little bit. So carb heat on.
The other day I posted a video and I went in the clouds for like 20 seconds and somebody commented, was like, "Oh, no carb heat." I just want to make sure you guys know this. Safety is always my #1 priority. If I need carb heat, I will turn it on. If I don't, I won't.
3500 forward center, Roger. Cross Dodge and maintain 900,000. DFW altimeter 29903.
Dodge, at or maintain 900,000, Cody 500.
November 0 November pop-up contact Longview approach. Forward center 126.32.
126.32, 550 November, Papa.
One thing you've probably noticed, especially if this is the first video of mine you're ever watching, is when I'm in the clouds, I do not talk. This is because I'm focused on watching my instruments, making sure all of my gauges are staying in the green. I'm also keeping an eye on the temperature outside. So after I went into these clouds, the temperature did start to drop and I got all the way down to 50 degrees. I do not have de-icing equipment on board of my airplane, so as much as I wanted some more instrument flight time, I am going to request to climb and get out of these clouds. Here we go.
Approach Cherokee 773 in November, requesting to climb back up to 6,000 for these clouds if able.
Number 3 in November, climb maintain 6,000.
Back up to 6,000, 3 in November, thank you. Now the Cherokee 773 in November, I'm still on heading 335, would like to go direct to Cedar Creek if able.
Alright, 389, clear direct Cedar Creek.
773 in November, clear direct Cedar Creek, thank you. He totally forgot about me, but that's okay, he's super duper busy. Pull some of that power back. Okay, so it looks like those clouds got a lot taller. See how we're doing here.
And and shortly after this was shot, the side camera died, so we're going to go ahead and speed this trip along.
That's an airport information pop-up. Time 1847 Zulu weather. Wind 130 at 6. Visibility 13. Sky conditions. Ceiling 25,000 broken. Temperature 26, dew point 08. Altimeter 2996.
Okay, so we have started our initial descent. We are going down to 4,000 feet, making a left turn here to fly direct to the airport. As of right now, it doesn't look like I'm going to be having to shoot an instrument approach this time, so I actually get to fly VFR, which is really cool. There's still a few clouds here and there, but not too shabby. Had a few camera malfunctions today. I don't know that I'm going to include that, but yeah. We'll see what happens. I have no idea how this video is going to turn out because there's always something that goes wrong with my camera equipment every time, but we're going to make the best of it. I had a great flight nonetheless, and that's what matters, so hopefully you guys have been enjoying this video too. If you have, hit that subscribe button now so you never miss one of my trips, you never miss one of my flights, and as always, if you have questions or comments, leave them in the comments section. Thanks for supporting me, and enjoy the landing. Here we go.
Number 38 November, expedite down, descend to maintain 4,000.
Expediting down to 4,000, 38 November. Alright, so I'm going to pull some power back and I will descend at 1,000 feet per minute. He asked me to go quick, so I'm going to go quick. I'm cool with it. It's hot, but you know, it's hot everywhere, so it doesn't really matter.
Approach Southwest 36 out of 10 for 9 Overwood. South 36, regional approach, descend to maintain 7,000. 7,000, Southwest 36. How's the bump sound low today? I have not had any complaints. Oh, okay.
200 feet to go until we reach our set goal of 4,000, and about 15 minutes until we get to our destination. Always bumpy down low here in Texas, but that's okay.
8 November, turn 10 degrees right.
10 to the right, 38 November.
South 36, descend to maintain 6,000.
Heading mode active.
36. 418 Delta Romeo regional approach, if you can hear me,
Ooh.
maintain 1,000.
Nice little sharp turn there for a second. Well, if it's going to be this bumpy all the way to the destination, then this is a huge bummer. Ooh, it stopped.
November 418 Delta Romeo.
Nice. Let's go see here. Traffic pattern altitude is 1,600 feet. I've already got tower in and ready to rumble. We're using runway 16, which is on the opposite side of where we currently are, which obviously, because that's always how things go. But it'll be fine. Oh. This is nice.
Number 773 November, descend to maintain 3,000.
Descend maintain 3,000, 38 November.
November 6263 Charlie, proceed direct to Eagle Vent.
Well, I did good on gas. I have 13 minutes until...
Descend to maintain 3,000.
I have 13 minutes until I get to my destination, and I still have 2.5 hours worth of fuel, so that was good. I'm glad that I filled up my tanks before I left.
777, do you see the field? We do. Thank you, 777, your clear visual approach, runway 13, contact executive tower.
Well, that's going to keep throwing me off. There's 777 and I'm 773.
418 Delta Romeo approach.
7738 if you want to get specific.
Contact approach on 125.2.
Currently on 125.2 for 773 in November.
Sorry, contact approach on 124.3.
124.3, have a nice day, 38 November. Good afternoon, approach Cherokee 773 at November, checking in 3,000, heading 326.
Cherokee 773 November regional approach, roger.
Ooh, that was easy.
Low regional approach through 734 kilo is 7,000 across Sassy is 6. We have Papa.
Thank you. Descend to maintain.
I love when people are over dramatic.
34 cow.
Ooh, nice.
1,000 to 8,000, descending 5,000.
773 November, turn left heading 270.
Left heading 270, 38 November.
773 November, maintain 2,500.
Maintain 2,500, 773 November.
Number 773 November, airport 9 o'clock, 5 miles.
Roger, looking for 773 November. Approach Cherokee 773 November has the field in sight.
somebody was calling. I was on the line there. Just give me a second. I'll get back to you. 773 at November. Turn left heading 180. Maintain 2,200.
180, maintain 2,200. 38 November.
Baron 58 November Delta. Reduce speed to 150 or less.
150 or less, 8 November Delta.
176 Kilo Mike, checking on 5,000.
176 Kilo Mike, regional approach. Thanks, you're cleared direct to the McKinney Airport. 773 at November. Addison's 11 o'clock, 5 miles.
Roger, that was me earlier. I've got the field in sight for 773 in November.
773 at November, clear visual approach, runway 16, contact Addison 126.0.
Cleared visual approach 16, over to tower. Have a great day, 3 in November. Good afternoon, Addison Tower, Cherokee 773 in November, IFR at 2,400 on a long final.
773, 8 November, Addison Tower, continue straight in, runway 16, traffic holding in position.
Continue straight in for 16, 773 in November.
Electric fuel pump on, landing light on, carb heat, pitot heater off, mixture's full rich, primer is in and locked.
Okay. Everything looks good. Autopilot did not want to disconnect from my altitude select, so I'm just going to hand fly my little baby in.
Sierra Fly, runway heading, runway
Ground
121.6.
121.6. Perfect.
November 38 November, runway 16, clear to land.
16 clear to land, 38 November, thank you.
Wind 090 at Niner.
Okay guys, I made it to Dallas. I'm in Addison, Texas with... Thanks for watching my video. Hit subscribe if you enjoyed it, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye!